Today on Houston Life, meet a local artist who overcame staggering obstacles and has used her life to inspire others. She's going to share her tips for happiness and how to find the beauty in everyday objects.
And today is National Taco Day. We are celebrating with one local hotspot serving up a special deal we can all enjoy for dinner tonight.
Then it's time to grab your costume and kick off Halloween fun at Zoo-Boo. We're giving you a behind-the-scenes look at how the Houston Zoo Spooktacular event comes to life.
So cute. And we'll get a recap from Lauren Kelly's big trip to Disney World, celebrating their 50th anniversary. All that and more happening today on Houston Life.
Live from Studio B and KPRC2. Houston Life starts now.
Happy Monday, everybody, and welcome to Houston Life, October 4th, 2021. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Courtney Savala. It's good to see you on this Monday. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I always want one more day on the weekend because it was such a great weekend.
It really was, although I hit an all-time low.
What do you mean?
Oh, yeah. So, you know, I'm still wearing the glasses. I have to go back to the eye doctor tomorrow. Hopefully all is good.
Good on you, though.
Thank you. Well, I went in, got in the shower and was kind of, you know, doing the thing. And all was great until I went to go wash my face with my glasses still on in the shower.
How did you not notice?
I don't know. I just, because I normally can see in the shower. I mean, you know, just didn't even...
You weren't getting little, you know, sprinkles of water on them?
No, I put the face scrub on. It was a disaster.
Oh, man.
Well, you know, I'm here. But the weekend was great. We had a lot of fun. Friday, I will say, we hit the Friday night lights, if you will. Another glimpse into high school for Connor. This is the St. Pius homecoming game, and they ended up winning. Great game, and the weather cleared. It was amazing to be out there. But key word here, it was homecoming.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got to see the homecoming queen and the courts and the king.
Fun.
Everybody, you know, getting crowned and this whole event. But, you know, moms are part of this event. And I got in this picture because I just wanted it for size reference. These mums are ginormous.
And for those who might be new to Texas, I feel like we should explain this because until I moved to Houston, I didn't realize what a massive tradition, I mean, figuratively and literally, they are huge. It's a big deal here.
Yes, it's a very big deal. Mums and then the guys get a garter. But it was so fun to watch the display of all of these mums. It's quite the business too. So if you are in the business of making mums, everybody know they sell out very quickly. But here's the thing that I've learned is that a lot of young girls who are not in high school yet are making mums. They're selling them.
Oh, that's cool.
So they take orders, they know, they've got all the colors, you can design them and do all, because then I'm all about outsourcing, but let me tell you, these things are large.
They're ornate and they're heavy. And again, if you are new to Texas, just know that every fall during homecoming season, it's like a sort of a head to toe adornment, typically worn by females, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
The guys get a garter, like something that they slip on, very similar, just a smaller version.
Isn't it typical? The guys have the convenient adornment and the women are carrying the big heavy thing.
Around their neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But it's fun. It was fun to see that. And then you and I got to hang out together.
We did. Well, Friday night we went to La Column d'Or. If you haven't been for drinks and dinner, go there on Montrose. We actually ran into Rula from the radio. Who was here on Houston Life a week ago. Lauren, we saw Rula and her husband. So that was fun. Love you, Rula. And then on Saturday, we did get to hang out. And the National Cancer Foundation, they did an event at the Galleria. It's called Fashion Funds a Cure. So it's a fashion show. Courtney and I were so honored to be asked to MC the evening. And the fashion show features young folks who have been diagnosed with cancer. Perhaps they're in remission, perhaps it's in their rearview mirror, but some of the models were still battling their disease, Courtney.
And what's so great is the models that came out, also we got to learn what they wanted to be when they grew up. So there could be an Olympic gymnast coach, a scientist, a fireman, a gamer, but they were matched and paired with the career that they want to be in the future.
Yeah, and it was such a lovely way to spend a Saturday evening. The whole point of the National Cancer Foundation, Pediatric Cancer Foundation, is to fund medicines essentially that are less toxic because, you know, I mean, cancer drugs are pretty intense. And so for a young person with the illness, we want to make sure that they live a long life that they're meant to live. So it was just such a heartwarming event.
It really was. And as we said that evening, you know, when you put a face to a story, and a story that involves a fight for a life, it's powerful. I mean, there was not a dry, I'm even getting teared up thinking about it again, because we're talking about some children as young as 3 and 5, and some that are older. Some alumni models were there as well. We met one who's at A&M. Yeah. And so, you know, yes, it might be part of their story in the past, but pediatric cancer research and funding is one of the lowest. We've talked about this on the show. It was really great to celebrate and to really put a face to the story and the fight that these families deal with on a daily basis.
And these young people are so resilient. The smiles were just incredible. So mark your calendars for next year, because I can't wait to go back.
It was really wonderful.
So nice. And also backstage, I mean, the show must go on. That's a saying, right? Like, yes. No matter what happens. Well, Courtney had escaped to, you know, use the facilities, and
ladies' room.
Back, the ladies' room. Something happened to your shoe.
I had a shoe problem.
You had a shoe problem, and these are not just any shoes. I mean, these are personally signed by Christian Louboutin. Let's just roll the clip so viewers can see what happened.
Come on, go for it.
Go.
You go.
You first.
You first. You didn't break your shoe. The shoe broke on you. You are the victim.
Shoe broke me.
You are the victim.
Act natural. To be fair, you hear the clicking, right? It was the longest walk of shame I had to do.
Well,
with my broken heel.
But somehow you did it. Click, click, click.
I managed.
The little rubber piece had fallen off the heel. And,
yes.
You know, but incredibly, when this happened, we just happened to be right at Musafir. And they were so nice to let us through the back door. We actually went in through the kitchen.
The wrong entrance.
It was kind of embarrassing. But you know, Himanshu, who was on our show, do you remember this guy? He is so lovely inside and out. He mixed us some delicious cocktails here on Houston Life. This was our first time, Courtney, visiting him at the restaurant. It was a 10 out of a 10.
Oh, a 10 plus out of a 10. Everything from the drinks to the atmosphere, the service, the explanation of the food that we were eating. We sat in the bar. It was lovely.
Absolutely add it to your places to visit if you're looking for a nice dinner. We can't wait to go back and take our spouses. I can't wait to take my mom, your mom. It was just lovely. Even at one point, too, our server, she was so great. She had this little fragrance that is one of the chef's favorite fragrances. And she sprayed it next to the table and sort of wafted it over in our direction so that we could enjoy that sensory part of it before taking a bite.
I'm still thinking about that chickpea brittle that we had on the snapper dish. Delicious.
And your cocktail with a popsicle in it. Anyway, it was a great time, so go check it out.
It was
Musafir
lovely.
at the Galleria. You'll be so glad you did.
Definitely go do it. It's a great date night spot. It's really, really fun. Okay, how about this? We are officially in October baseball as the Astros ended their season yesterday, again in dramatic fashion. They won 7-6 over the Oakland A's Sunday with a walk-off, which was really great. Yuli Gurriel hit a winning RBI single in the 9th. It was unbelievable. He also was named the AL batting title champ, which is really phenomenal. And, you know, the team, the fans, everyone gave Carlos Correa a standing ovation. He was actually, he says he's usually the last one out of the dugout to take the field. Yesterday, his teammates made him go out to the out on the field first, and the crowd went crazy. And he said later that he took this in, he took in the moment. He's a soon-to-be free agent. So we're probably that was the last regular season game wearing an Astros uniform. And he was emotional. Of course, he's concentrating on October, but it was really great. The crowd, if you go back and look at that video, crowd is crying. Everybody, because you know we've seen him grow up here, and be an incredible baseball player, an incredible leader, an incredible advocate for our community.
Along with his wife Daniela too.
Absolutely, and they're expecting their first child soon. So, You know, we do have the Carlos Correa candle. I'm just going to say I'm going to light it. I don't know how good that's going to do, but
it can't hurt, right?
I know.
Ever since I moved to Houston in 2016, clearly, I mean, the Astros are just they're so ingrained in our community. And he's always been part of the team as long as I've been here.
Absolutely.
And as these teams change, I mean, the Astros will always be the Astros, right? And they're such a strong team this season, having a fantastic season. But gosh, I wish we could wave a magic wand and keep him.
I do too. I do too. Of course, you know, the first round of the playoffs start on Thursday, and the Astros are playing the Chicago White Sox. And if you remember, that's where I'm from. I grew up on the south side of Chicago. So there's lots of bets happening, and I woke up to a lot of Facebook messages today like, hey, who you rooting for? I'd love to respond. I can't.
Oh, yeah, Facebook is having an outage. You may have wondered, it's not your phone. Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, they are all suffering a worldwide outage. Interestingly, Twitter seems to be just fine.
Just fine.
A tweet that they sent out just a while back. Hello, literally everyone. Literally everyone.
Mic is on.
Yeah, they're like, you can have conversations on our platform. So I did retweet that tweet because I thought it was very, very funny.
Very funny. I did. Who else started their phone again because you weren't able to refresh your feed?
Isn't it funny?
Yeah.
Instagram goes down and we all panic. It's going to be okay.
I know.
I have a feeling.
Just think about, I wonder what the productivity at work is today everywhere around the world.
It's probably gone way down because everyone's panicking.
Everybody's in a corner. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Okay, guys, don't worry. It will come back up, but we're here to talk you through it while that's all down. Still to come, from washing chicken to microwaving things you really shouldn't.
Ew.
We're talking cooking crimes. Maybe some of us have seen family members commit, if not ourselves.
Okay. Plus, the Houston Zoo is one of the most spectacular places to visit right now. Joe Sam is there getting a look at what they have planned for the Halloween season. Joe, how's it going?
Courtney and Derek, so much fun being had over here already. A lot of families already walking around the park, checking out all of these amazing Halloween decorations and huge pumpkins spread throughout the entire zoo. When we come back, we're going to be talking about their Zoo Boo when Houston Life returns.
This one's definitely going to make you kind of scratch your head at some of these. We kind of alluded to it right before the break, but people are sharing some cooking crimes they've seen their family members commit. We're going to share some with you. We want you to jump on Twitter if you have some to join the conversation. By the way, we don't recommend you try any of these. Don't do this. This is basically from a BuzzFeed article, but here are a few responses that they pulled from the Reddit platform, okay? My mother microwaves salad, not a meat salad or an egg salad or other salad, salad made of plants, in the microwave for 60 seconds.
What?
I know.
Like
I'm guessing
lettuce?
maybe she doesn't like it super cold, so maybe she feels like if I'm just going to warm it up,
It would be
wilted and gnarly
and soggy.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, don't do that.
Okay.
This one really, I had to read this one twice. My boyfriend confessed he never looks at the temperature dial on the oven. He just flicks it on because he claims that temperature doesn't actually change much.
Oh.
He thought it was normal that sometimes pizza takes 40 minutes and other times it takes 20.
Well, I mean, some ovens, you know, they vary from oven to oven. You can't always trust the temperature, but I think you should at least try to set it right.
Or try to at least get the temperature correct.
Close.
Exactly. This one, my significant other's parents will make a pot of fish stew and just leave it in the pot on the counter for days after cooking it.
What?
They say it's fine because they put a little bit of vinegar in it. No, ma'am.
That must smell
No.
like something.
No. Could you
Can you
imagine
imagine?
walking into that house?
No, when you cook fish, even what, I mean, you need to, like, that night, you
Get
have to
rid of
open
it.
the windows and air out the house. Oh, gosh.
I know. I know.
That's a bad one. You know, in high school, one of my best friends, Holly Polson, love you, Holly. She's not watching the show right now.
She
but
could. She
she's
could
not.
be.
So she used to make ramen noodles. I love ramen noodles so much. It is kind of a guilty pleasure. She would put ketchup in it.
I don't like ketchup. So
Okay,
now I'm
I
never going to be
know.
able to eat ramen
Well,
anymore.
think about yours, because I want to hear yours later. In the meantime, though, let's get to our question of the day. We want to hear from you. What is the most shocking thing you have seen or tried in the kitchen?
Head over to the Houston Life Twitter page. It's the only way we're staying connected today. Join the conversation there. We're going to share more of your comments a little bit later on. It's a good one. There's lots. If you need time scrolling, this is it. It's time to gather up your little ghouls and goblins for a spooky trip to the Houston Zoo, our favorite.
It certainly is. This year's Zoo Boo will conjure up all kinds of magical activities for the family. Joe Sam is there getting a preview for us today. Joe, tell us all about it.
So a lot going on already, Courtney and Derek. I'm hanging out with my friends right now. We're just enjoying the day here at the Houston Zoo, talking about Zoo Boo. And I have another friend here with me, Jessica, to tell us more about the activities that everyone will be able to come and take part in. We're at one of the photo booths right now, but there's so much more people can come and see.
Yes, absolutely. One of the new things this year that we're doing is a digital photo contest. So we have these all over the zoo. We also have tons of other photo opportunities. So what we want people to do is to come out, dress up, wear your costumes, get creative. We want to see those pictures, post them on your social media. You can post them on our social media. Just make sure to tag Houston Zoo. And that contest actually begins today. And then the other contest on the week of the 18th, we're going to be picking 3 winners. And they will be getting special prizes. I'm not going to say what they are because I don't want to spoil the prizes. But we want everyone to participate and have fun.
And when we speak of everyone, this is a family-friendly event. People can come out. They get it with their regular admission, and then members get it for free, correct?
Yes, absolutely. We do want to remind people, though, that we're not selling tickets here on site. So make sure you go ahead and make those reservations. But there really is fun for everyone. We have an after-hours event. That's going to be Friday, right before Halloween. That just means we're going to extend the hours. A lot of the decorations you see out here, they're going to be lit up. They're going to be a lot more entertaining. So make sure to make your reservation for that.
It was cool walking in here because Halloween is one of my favorite holidays of all. And walking in here, you see all of the different pumpkins, the carved pumpkins with the animals on it. So you won't forget to not see the animals whenever you come here. They're going to still be on deck having some fun too, right?
Oh, absolutely. We don't want anyone to miss out on the fun, so much so that on weekends, the animals are actually going to be taking in on some of this fun, and we're going to show you that here in a little bit.
Absolutely. We're excited about that. Jessica, thanks for all of that information. If you guys are interested in learning more about what they have going on here for Zoo Boo, that's up at houstonzoo.org. We're also going to have it on our website, houstonlife.tv. For right now, we're going to get ready to head to their pumpkin tunnel, and when we come back, we're going to show you over 500 different pumpkins they have hanging up there for another great opportunity for photos. For right now, we're going to send things back to you, Courtney and Derek.
Okay, Joe, sounds good. We'll see you in a bit. Still to come on Houston Life, a lesson from an inspiring local artist on how we can create our own unique masterpiece on a budget.
And after the break, we're checking in with Lauren to hear all about her Disney trip. She's back in studio. Hi, Lauren.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I need to hear you with my ears. Well, it was definitely the biggest celebration I've ever been a part of. From the new rides to new restaurants and brand new nighttime entertainment, I'm taking you guys inside the most magical place on earth for their 50th anniversary celebration. Houston Life will be right back. For its 50th anniversary, the Walt Disney World Resort is now welcoming guests to join the world's most magical celebration, which is an 18-month event with new attractions, nighttime spectaculars, and so much more. After a trip to the most magical place on Earth, I wanted to come back and share my experience with all of you.
This is where the early planning is taking place for our so-called Disney World project.
It's hard to believe that Walt Disney World Resort opened to guests for the first time on October 1st, 1971. In those 5 decades, the most magical place on Earth has continued to expand with new stories, characters, and memories to cherish forever. I got to experience this milestone celebration in person with my niece Madeline and my nephew Mason, who got the surprise trip of a lifetime. And here's a look at our most magical time. After a quick plane ride, it was off to the races. There they are! There they are! We were welcomed at Magic Kingdom by a few familiar faces and then got to see, in all its royal glory, Cinderella's castle.
Every day, every interaction that we as cast members have with guests, that's another memory. You know, that's something else that you just put away and you treasure as part of your Disney journey and your Disney experience.
There's a touch of sparkle and magic around every corner. And the park looked gorgeous, all dressed up for the celebration.
Well, you know, we wanted to make it an immersive experience, as immersive as possible.
One of the new rides to Epcot is Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. So we grabbed our 3D glasses and hopped in, only to be shrunken down to the size of a mouse while being chased around the kitchen. The twists and turns throughout truly made us feel like we were inside Gusteau's French restaurant with a glimpse of Chef Remy's place at the end. Then it was time for lunch at the new highly anticipated restaurant, Space 220, where you're greeted inside with a beautiful look at Earth down below. And if you look close enough, you could even catch the astronauts flying around. While I was eating lunch, the kids headed over to check out a few more of their faves before gearing up for the night's brand new fireworks show.
Standing around the World Showcase Lagoon with your friends and family and to watch a beautiful show that represents our togetherness and our ability to come together and listen to this music really is something special and perfect for Epcot.
Even though we made so many new memories during the day, nothing could have been more perfect than the brand new nighttime spectacular, Harmonious. It's one of the largest nighttime spectaculars ever created for a Disney park, bringing all parts of the globe together. The breathtaking fireworks display is set to a celebration of Disney music that inspires people worldwide and is a grand and powerful tribute to bringing everyone harmoniously together. Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary celebration is sure to exceed your expectations and guaranteed to make your visit to the most magical place on Earth a memorable one.
Gosh, Epcot looks so beautiful right there, all lit up. For lots more on Walt Disney World's 50th anniversary celebration and my spectacular trip with my niece and nephew, just log on to HoustonLife.tv. Derek and Courtney, people have been asking me my favorite moment, and I just don't know that I can name one.
I think it's really difficult to pick one. The entire trip looked fantastic, and thanks for sharing the ears with us today.
You guys have on the limited edition throwback set of ears. Those are the official ones for the 50th anniversary.
Oh my gosh, it's almost as good as being invited on the trip with you, Lauren.
Oh yeah.
But we're glad that you and Madeline and Mason had a good time. Just the looks on their faces, that's one reason why I still love going to the park, because with my nieces and nephews, to experience it through their eyes, it truly is magical.
It's irreplaceable, and just to see it for the first time, to watch them see the fireworks and the castle and cars, you know, Lightning McQueen, it was just
a memory you'll have forever.
Yeah,
I know, but we have more things to bring,
We sure
right?
do, you guys. Yes, we wanted to bring some of the magic home to our viewers. That's you. You can now enter to win the 50th anniversary celebration gift bag, which includes 50th anniversary tote bag, a Mickey and Minnie plush. It's so cute. Mickey Mouse ears, a beach towel, a bejeweled Minnie Mouse headband, and the 50th celebration popcorn treat bags. For your chance to win, all you have to do is join our KPRC2 Insider program. Just head to clicktohouston.com/insider or scan the QR code on the top of your screen for your chance to enter to win the 50th anniversary celebration gift bag. It was a blast, but I sure am glad to be back, you guys.
Well, we're glad to have you back, Lauren.
It was such a great story. Thanks so much, Lauren.
Sure.
Well, coming up, let's taco about it. We're celebrating National Taco Day with a look at how one local restaurant is helping you serve up dinner tonight.
Let's talk about it. I see what you did there. Plus, we'll get a check of what's coming up for the news at 4 o'clock when Houston Life returns in just 2 minutes.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Houston Live. Courtney and Derek back with you on this Monday at 3:30.
That's right. Facebook and Instagram are still down, but luckily Twitter is working. And so some of you were able to respond through our Houston Live Twitter page to respond to today's question of the day. We asked, what is the most shocking thing you've seen in the kitchen? Lynette writes in, first pie I ever made from scratch. I used fresh cherries.
Yum.
But I forgot you had to take out the pits.
Whoops. Minor issue there. Surprise when you bite into it.
Ouch. That's a trip to the dentist.
I know, right? Ginger writes in, my aunt used to wash raw chicken in a bleach and water bath before cooking it. Oh, Lord.
Is it safe to do that? Okay.
Maybe because it's diluted? I don't know.
Pat writes in, I once worked for a school district. Every year we had to try all the food samples that were submitted for bid. Let's just say some of them were not quite recognizable. Hashtag ruined for life.
Ooh.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Well, you know, school lunches can be questionable. Do you have
know.
anything questionable in the kitchen?
No, just going on that, I just remember kind of like the brown meat or like beige colored meat at school lunches. Very strange. I don't know what it was.
You know, our producer, Erin, she was telling us that in college, her roommate would get those big, like sausage rolls. You know, they come in the plastic and they're crimped on the ends. Like a Jimmy Dean sausage.
Yes.
She would get the
like
whole thing.
No.
And pop it in the microwave, like in the wrapper.
And then, like,
And
that's...
I guess slice it and serve it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Aaron,
well,
is that roommate still alive? If you could just get back to me. Confirmed, she is still alive. We're not going to share her name.
She has an iron stomach, that's for sure. All right, let's check in with Keith, Christine, and Frank for a look at what they have coming up at the top of the hour.
Hey there. Yeah, we came across some really interesting stuff while we were in Tokyo, but I would say growing up, the most interesting thing I ever saw in the kitchen was my family, a lot of members of my family would eat chitterlings, also known as chitlins.
Yeah.
They're just not for me. They're pig intestines, you know. I know there are a lot of people out there love them.
Chitlins is a better name than pig intestines.
It is.
Sounds a little bit more appetizing.
Chitlins aren't for me, you know.
Is that boudin too? Does boudin have?
Boudin is some.
Boudin, it has some mixture.
Yes, yeah. Boudin is mainly meat, but it does have like some other stuff in it.
Is it meat or do the intestines? I mean, isn't that just one stop before the?
Yeah.
It's just, yeah.
Yes,
one.
That's the road most traveled.
Yes, yeah. And I guess you clean them.
On the way out.
Hey, so I was the 25-year-old that ran out of dishwasher soap and put Dawn in instead.
Oh.
Came back from the grocery store and the whole kitchen
exploded.
It was like a
that's a party.
From Miami. It was
That's a party.
It was scary.
Oh goodness.
Home party.
Nothing scary. Nothing scary today about what's going outside.
I just turned the music up.
Yes, yeah, please. Where's the pole? No, I didn't say
Definitely
that.
a foam party. No, I was horrified. It was my kitchen. I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? How do you clean up? How do you clean up, son?
Time.
Yeah. Okay, it's beautiful outside. Clearly, we don't care about the weather. Yes, we do. It's going to be cool tonight. Warm afternoons, cool temperatures in the overnight. Look at this, 86, 84. If you're going for that afternoon jog, the humidity is in the 30% range. It's just lovely. High pressure to thank. That's bringing in the north flow, and you see this gold color? That's dry air that continues to drop our way. So it'll be clear, and overnight it'll be cool. Look at these numbers to wake up to overnight. Low 60, 60, 61, 63, 62 around town, 70 on the island, and we keep it. Low temperatures for the next several days, 62 to 64.
So
the weekend, 66 to 68. And then coming up at 4, a dry work week, a sunny one, and an early weekend peak. We'll take a look at all of it straight ahead at 4.
Good, Frank. We'll see you then. All right, here's a look at some of the other stories we're covering for you this afternoon at 4 o'clock. First, an update to a tragic story from over the weekend. 3 valet drivers killed when a car crashed right into them. The new details, we are learning about that driver and the serious charges he's facing.
Plus, a new term for the U.S. Supreme Court. We will take a closer look at some of the big cases the justices are expected to hear, including issues involving abortion, guns, and faith.
And for those who are counting, Christmas just 81 days away. And if you're hoping to score some points on your shopping list, this is the year where you don't want to be a procrastinator. Investigator Amy Davis explaining the shipping delays that could slow you down this year. So no one wants a Christmas party pooper.
Yeah, that means that those last minute shoppers, you may not get anything if you wait till the last minute this year.
Yeah, it's so true. You got to plan ahead this year more than ever. All right, guys, we'll see you at 4 o'clock. Oh, actually, before we let you go, we have a special gift for you, I think. Do you see Lauren Kelly in your studio?
We do have the amazing Lauren Kelly approaching us.
Hi, guys. I come bringing tacos.
You do? Okay, we'll see how amazing you really are.
Okay, one for you too. There you go.
These are more appetizing than I think we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, not the fulfilling ones and one for Frank.
Where are they from?
What are
They're
they?
from Derek and Courtney.
This is for National Taco Day and from Pier 6 down in San Leon.
Okay, and Frank's just jumping right in.
Yeah, get it.
Yeah?
It's delicious.
So they're tuna.
Tuna.
I'm sorry, those are lobster. These are lobster tacos. They also have tuna tacos. Just $7.99 on the bar menu every day. I have been to Pier 6 in San Leon. It is so great. Lovely, lovely spot. Joe Sam's actually going to chat with them next week about seafood business in Galveston. But head down there tonight for dinner for National Taco Day.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah. Well, I trust Frank. I trust you, Courtney.
And they have a great patio. It's definitely patio weather.
They're chomping down as well.
This is delicious.
Good.
No, this is
really
good.
Almost
It's
gone.
got just the right amount of kick.
So good.
It does. Happy National Taco Day.
Happy National Taco Day, you guys.
Very good.
I feel like every day should be National Taco Day, though.
Pretty much.
Thank you.
Yeah, Pier 6 in San Leon. Cheers, everybody.
Go for it.
Enjoy your lunch. All right, after the break, how an inspiring local artist uses art therapy to heal and inspire.
Francesca Garner is getting ready to give us a lesson on how to channel our own creativity on a budget. All on that and more when Houston Life returns.
anyone who knows her, and they will say without hesitation that Francesca Garner is an inspiration. From a young age, Francesca had to overcome painful obstacles, including losing her mother to cancer and stepping in as caregiver for her younger siblings.
But despite facing many challenges, Francesca has conquered them all with grace, never failing to stay positive and finding refuge in her true passion, creating beautiful works of art.
Francesca, as a coworker, is an amazing person. She always comes in with a positive attitude. She's a really hard worker, and it's something that's kind of hard to find in a lot of people.
She is definitely a team lead. She just gives us morale around here. A lot of times people are stressed, but she's a person who always remains positive.
Thank you for calling Memorial Hermann 24-hour emergency care. This is Francesca speaking.
She's the first face that people see when people come in the front door to sign into the emergency room. People come in, you know, it's the emergency department. It's not their best day. Most people when they're here aren't really wanting to be here. And she just has a way to talk with people and make them feel better and know that we're here to care for them.
I am definitely a little bit more positive because of her. Her energy is infectious. She remains positive through everything, and I don't understand how, but I feel like if she can, I definitely can.
So Francesca hasn't always had it good. I mean, she grew up in kind of a rough part of town, as I understand. A lot of gangs, a lot of drugs.
In the line of that and having, you know, abuse at home, you know, that could definitely send somebody a different way, but it didn't.
I learned after working with her for a while that her mom was sick with cancer twice and passed away when she was in college. And Fran had made a promise to her to finish school, and she managed to do that. And not only that, but get her master's degree.
Her personal life has not always been great, and she seemed to like overcome every time.
I found out about Francesca's art fairly soon after working here. She's got a few things up on the walls here, and then she showed me her stuff online, and I was just blown away.
She's definitely very talented and very creative. Some of her work, I just asked her, like, how did you come up with it? She's like, I just have this paint in my head, and if I don't paint it, when I keep getting the vision, you know, it won't go away.
She's such a wonderful person, and she's so talented. And I really feel like if people can see what she has to offer, then she has a lot to offer the world, and it's beautiful.
What an incredible story. Francesca is joining us in studio now to share how we can all channel our inner artist on a budget. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Thank you.
What was that like hearing all your coworkers say such nice things about you?
I'm like blown away. I mean, I love them all, so they always tell me that, like, Francesca, you're so positive. Why you feel this way? It's like, because every day is a positive day. You can't take everything that's with you and hold it and harbor onto it.
Well, you shine a light, and during the commercial break, Derek had said, Francesca, do you know that your coworkers are obsessed with you? In a good way, in a good way. And it's so great to be able to shine a spotlight on you and to really have that moment to see what you mean to your coworkers at Memorial Hermann in the ER at the Woodlands. It's so great.
Yes.
So these works of art then, I mean, for all of us, this can serve as a reminder every single day that life is beautiful. And I believe now you're going to show us how we can create something that hopefully looks almost as good as this one.
We're going to get it together. We're going to get it together. It's going to be fun.
Okay, well, tell us what to do.
All right, so first thing first, I already had pre-soak your paint brushes. Get the largest one that's in there.
Okay.
Okay. And kind of damp it on the paper towel because we don't want it super wet.
Okay.
So you will have like the preliminary colors. So we're going to do first the middle part of it. So we have the red and yellow.
Okay.
You're going to take the red, put a little bit in the middle part of your plate where it's empty, and then a little bit of your yellow. And we're going to mix them together until it get like an orange.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You see? And if you need to put a little white to make it lighter, you can do that too.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay.
Doing good.
Yours seemed a lot. Okay, I think I need more yellow.
And I think we have a photo of what the final product should look like. That might help us a little bit, Courtney.
All right, that looks good, Courtney. You got it.
It's okay?
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
Okay, so that's what it's supposed to look like.
Yes. So now, once you get to your orange, we're going to color the middle part of the sunflower.
Okay.
So this is going to be right in the middle of the sunflower.
Okay.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter that we're...
Doesn't matter. You're going to color over there. And I did set this up for you guys to make it a little easier.
Okay.
Usually I do it without the...
without the lines?
Yeah,
oh,
without
goodness.
the lines.
Bless my heart.
So we're going to do it that way. That looks good, Derek. That's really good. You're doing good over there, Courtney.
Okay, also in the center, are we doing the whole thing or leaving that
We're going to do that green.
Okay, so leave that.
Okay.
All right.
Once you do that, that looks good. So we're going to rewash your paintbrush again.
Okay.
And wash it really good, and then we're gonna wipe it off. Kind of swirl it in there, really good.
This is actually very relaxing.
Yes.
I don't remember the last time I used paints on a canvas, probably in school.
All right. So now we're going to use the green. So this is going to be a solid green. We're going to color in the inside of it. The reason why we're doing in the middle part of it, because we're going to, at the end, we're going to start putting our beautiful beads or little things in the middle of it to create a more pop to your painting.
Okay, I like the little bejewels, the bedazzling.
Yes, the bedazzle.
Okay.
All right, that looks good so far, so good.
Okay.
Perfect, perfect. Once you get to that point, now we're gonna re-wipe our brushes again.
Okay.
We're gonna use the next type of brush. So since we're using that brush so many times, we're gonna use the other one.
Okay.
We're gonna wipe it down with the, try not to have so much water. With too much water causes it to be very, very, I call it soupy,
Okay.
too light. So now we're gonna use yellow, and we're gonna paint the petals of the flower.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Very, very good. That looks good. Both of y'all doing really good.
Okay. I have some red in my yellow.
That's okay. That's
all right.
okay.
We have a good teacher.
Even though you make a mistake on that, you can always change it up. And then once it's dry, this is acrylic. Acrylic paint tends to dry really quickly.
Okay.
Versus using oil paint. Oil paint have a tendency to take a little longer to dry.
Sunflowers are my absolute favorite, Francesca.
That's good. I like them.
All right, so it may take me a minute to get all of the yellow filled in.
That's okay.
But
So
once
we
it's all filled in, is that when we start putting the
Yes, once you're filling in, but we can do this now, so sense of timing. So once it should, the middle part should be dry already.
Okay.
So I have on there, it's called tacky glue. The tacky glue, what you're gonna do is you're gonna use whatever, put some sequins there. We have some buttons there, and we're gonna cover around the circle part of the sunflower.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do, instead of you doing that, trying to put it, we're gonna put on, let's try with the buttons with you.
So would you put it on here first?
Put that on there first. You got it?
Oh, I don't think my center is dry yet.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if it's not dry.
Okay.
Just stick there just a little bit.
And we're putting the buttons or the
You can do buttons, you can do the sparkles, do whatever you want to use.
I see.
When you do the sparkles, you might have glue on your fingers, but if you're okay with that, you're fine.
Right, right. It gets a little messy, but I get it. It can be maybe both. We can do sparkles
Exactly. You can do sparkles too. Just whatever. You're creating something like a two-dimensional, three-dimensional illusion to your painting.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like how adding these extra little sparkles on. I mean, it really brings it to life.
Exactly. That looks good. Look good so far.
Not bad. Well, you're such a great teacher.
Thank you.
And, you know, I love that you can really interpret this how you want it to look, from the buttons to the beads, and you can really make it your own.
Yeah, and it's not expensive. Believe me, it's not expensive. You can, I know you probably have a mother, a grandmother has some of these buttons around. Ask her, can you have them?
Right.
Or you can go to your local dollar store, and sometimes in the Michael's or Hobby Lobby or any one of those, stores that have reasonable type of supplies. And even sometimes you go to a garage sale store and they might have a bunch of those. Get those, and you could create, creativity, stuff like this.
Absolutely, and it's so beautiful. It is therapeutic. I love just sort of the painting part of it, but we have a little bit of a surprise for you. That's kind of why I stopped. Before we let you go, Francesca, our surprise is we are giving you 2 free tickets to the Bayou City Art Festival taking place downtown this weekend, October 9th and 10th.
Have you been before?
No.
You're going to love it because it's art, it's food, drinks, and of course hundreds of artists from across the country showcasing the original work. And what's great about the downtown location, it's right at City Hall. So you have the beautiful Houston skyline serving as your backdrop for the event.
Oh, yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
You are so welcome. It looks like we surprised you, so
Yeah,
that's
really.
good.
Thank
we are
you.
so glad. And if you would like to try this art project at home, we're going to have an article with all of Francesca's steps posted on our website, HoustonLife.tv. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you both. Thank y'all so much. Thank you, Memorial Herman.
And thank you for spreading love and positivity to
Thank
those around you. It really is
It's my
great.
pleasure.
Now we're going to check in with Joe Sam, who is getting spooky at the Houston Zoo. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Courtney, speaking of spooky, take a look over my head. You can see hundreds of pumpkins here. This is their pumpkin tunnel. When you come here at night, these pumpkins are glowing and beautiful with each different animal painted on them. And speaking of animals, we're getting ready to meet one in just a bit when Houston Life returns. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to the Houston Life. We are at the Houston Zoo talking about their Zoo Boo, the Halloween spooktacular that they have happening here. And we're going to be talking about those amazing animals that you can see as well, along with all the festivities that are happening here. Alicia here, the zookeeper, is going to tell me about some of the activities that the animals are going to be taking part in, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. We're going to be talking about that in Richmond. We're going to be giving those animals during Zoo Boo.
Oh, so many great things that the animals are going to be able to participate in. So it's not just the humans can walk around and be spooked out, but the animals are also going to be having a good time. Speaking of animals, we have a special visitor that's going to be joining us right now, right?
Yep, we definitely do. We have Barani the Tiger that's going to be coming out.
All right, so let's go ahead and get the tiger out. You can already see it's coming around, and it has a really cool treat that it's going to be eating too. I see some ribs out there.
Yeah, so today we gave Barani ribs inside of a pumpkin. So we give pumpkins out during Zoo Boo for enrichment, and we get really creative with what we do with them. So you can see he's going up to the meat that we put on top, and then we snuck some ribs in that pumpkin, and then you see some jack-o'-lanterns, because we as keepers, we like to get creative and do some carving.
Yes.
And we hide meat inside of those pumpkins as well.
This is something that's great for everyone to come out to, because they're going to be able to check this out throughout the entire month of October. It kicked off October 1st. It's going to be happening until October 31st. And a lot of people that are going to be coming, they can get in with their general admission. And the members, they can check out all of these activities for free. Tell us a couple of cool things that's going to be happening with some of the animals here, including that tiger. What's one fact that we need to know about these tigers here, besides the fact they like to eat some ribs?
That tigers are the largest species of cats. A lot of people don't realize that. They actually think that it's lions, but it's really tigers.
I love that. And I love the fact that you guys have all of this information on hand. Again, people can go to houstonzoo.org to find out all this information for Zoo Boo. I know you're going to be having a great time, too. What's your favorite part about the Zoo Boo experience?
Oh, I love seeing all the kids in costumes. It's my absolute favorite.
I love it, too. And they're going to have that contest, you guys. If you don't remember, they're going to have that contest happening here, too, that you can take part in with your kids to come out and showcase your best Halloween costume possible. We're going to have all that information for you on houstonzoo.org, as well as on our website, HoustonLife.tv. We're going to continue checking out, what's his name here?
Barani.
Oh, Barani, as he enjoys his meal. Courtney and Derek are going to send things back to you as we celebrate the Zoo Boo here at the Houston Zoo.
It's my favorite time of the year, and Barani is loving those pumpkins right there by him as well.
He sure is. All right, thanks, Joe. After the break, a look at what's coming up on tomorrow's show, including a visit with a familiar NBC face.
And as we head to break, let's check in with Kevin Frazier for a look at what's coming up on Entertainment Tonight, including a bromance reunion of two A-list stars. Hi, Kevin.
Courtney and Derek tonight at 6:30 on ET. Our night out with the stars, George and Amal Clooney and Ben Affleck. Plus, only ET was backstage at Shaq's star-studded incredible charity event, and Shannon Doherty on her new passion project. That's all coming up on ET at 6:30 right here on KPRC2. But sit tight. Houston Life. Be right back.
Tomorrow on Houston Life, the alarming statistics on breast cancer and why it's so critical to stay on track with your annual screening mammogram.
And you know him from the hit NBC show Law & Order SVU and the iconic film Father of the Bride. B.D. Wong chats about his career and the dual role he took on the latest season. Awkwafina is Nora from Queens. Very much looking forward to hanging out with
his line in Father of the Bride, the tuxedo. To wear the tuxedo. Yeah. Mr. Banks.
Okay, so we were chatting earlier about kitchen mishaps.
Yes, we want to get one final look at what you had to say about our question of the day. This is, of course, happening on Twitter. We asked, what's the most shocking thing you've seen in the kitchen? Katie writes in, Houston, well, it was my first and only time making green bean casserole. Didn't realize I was supposed to cut off the stems. I thought it was part of the bean. green, as if green beans didn't taste enough like grass.
It just adds extra fiber, Katie.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. Liz writes in, a friend put a raw chicken out on the counter and left it there all day. It was already thawed. She asked if I wanted to stay for lunch. I think not.
No, ma'am.
Well, also, I mean, a lot of people are very stringent about, like, if you use a chicken on a cutting board, then you have a separate cutting board for vegetables. You're never supposed to mix meat, right?
I usually do it on something I can throw away, and I'm super paranoid about this. I don't even eat leftovers.
You don't?
I don't. I have such a
Leftovers are so
weird.
good, though.
It's rare that I eat leftovers.
Not even cold pizza?
I actually, too, on the expiration dates, I am to the day. Do not go over.
Oh, not me.
We got to go, though. Okay, end of our conversation. Keith and Christine, y'all, we're going to let you take it away.
Yeah, you know, we don't. I don't mess with that expired food.
Never.
Or like leftovers either. So I feel you on that one.
Yes, never do it.
I'm like the day before. I'm like, oh, if it even the day before the expiration
If it's
date.
close, yeah.
Jesse, on the other
Not
hand,
eating
though,
it.
he's like, hey, a week late, whatever, I'm good.
Even
There's
a
like
month
2
late.
Yeah, seriously.
The microwave
smell
can kill it,
test.
right?
Well, eggs are
Microwave's
okay
not
for a long
killing
time.
it. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
That's
Just
what
making
people
it
think,
smell
though.
bad.